Dies? Dies. Okay, view. I'm refreshing the Reddit right now. I'm not actually on the game, by the way. Like, if you guys are wondering. So I didn't even mean to do that on purpose. Prolova 2.5. We already knew that. Cardi sequence menu. Carlotta skin. I can't show you guys most of this, by the way, because, like, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. Oh, she has a sock puppet in her sequence menu. Same, Sinister. We're both in the exact same situation. Nice, TJ. I'd recommend, if you guys want to keep up with me, um, open up the Reddit tab, the Wuthering Waves Leaks Reddit. That's what I'm looking at currently and constantly refreshing. Because I just can't show it on stream. I'd instantly have to delete it. Cartwheel seems to be HP scaling. She is. She has her own echo set. After you apply arrow erosion on enemies, increase crit rate by 10% and increase arrow damage by 30%. And her recent leaked forte says when she activates Resonance Liberation, transforms into Fleur-de-Lis, gaining a new combat form. Self HP is reduced to 50% of max health and enters the manifestation state for 12 seconds. When own HP is below 50%, no HP is consumed. And when you become Fleur-de-Lis, you get 60% arrow damage bonus. Lupa is caked up? Yeah. New character model. So there's a new character model. Oh wait, no, new character Bu Ling. Model like Phoebe and Cartethyia. So it's a new leaked character. Is Cartethia's weapon that crazy? The problem with Cartethyia, like this will, like I can almost guarantee it, this will be the worst signature weapon versus free to play weapon gap in the entirety of the game. Because Cartethyia is HP scaling, and her weapon apparently increases health by 77%, and it has some other stuff as well. So I don't see like her free to play weapon options are gonna be garbage. Yeah, like they literally cooked Emerald of Genesis. They cooked EOG, bro. Wait, what about doesn't Static Mist give like an attack buff? Static Mist. When Eltro's skill is released, increases the switched in resin. Yeah. They also cook Static Mist on Chacona because she's mainly HP scaling. So they cooked both the signature weapons on both of these characters. This is so player friendly. I mean, I'll wait until the calcs come out to actually like talk about it. I'll make a video on the V1 kit and like giving my thoughts, but I mean, I just don't see any free to play options even coming close to her weapon. Let me find. I think it was already posted what her weapon does. Give me a second. So Cartethia's weapon, attack 412, HP increase 77%, increases HP by 12% within 3 seconds after casting an intro skill or basic attack. The damage caused by the damage caused by Cartethia ignores 8% of defense. When the target's wind erosion effect is greater than 1, the damage caused to the target is amplified by 20%. Chacona is a buffer for Cartethia, yep. Chacona gives 100% arrow erosion damage bonus, and she gives 24% normal arrow damage bonus, plus her own sub DPS capabilities and stuff. And with weapon, even minus 10% arrow res. Yeah, tactician. Let me refresh. Another new character. Lucia. Model like Camellia and Don Jin. So the two new characters are Lucia and Buling. One looks like Phoebe / Cartethia's model, and the other one has the model of Camellia Don Jin. What's the leaker's name? There's no specific leaker. It's just on the Reddit. Wuthering Waves leaks Reddit. Oh yeah, we already knew Prolova was 2.5. It's nothing that crazy. Yeah, it's with an X, not a C. It's Luxiya. Like Lucia? Actually, yeah, that probably is how you say it. Sorry, I was butchering it. It's probably Lucia, not Lucia. People who farmed Welkin. I mean, I farmed Welkin, but I farmed it for Chacona. I don't even know if I can get Chacona anymore. I probably could if I made myself do exploration, but man, that's a lot of work. Maybe the gameplay leaks for Cartethia might change my mind. Moonlit is not good for Chacona then? Moonlit, no. Probably not. Moonlit's an attack buff, no? You're probably just going to want to use Welkin on Chacona. Yeah, increases the attack of the next resonator by 22%. Yeah, Chacona is still best in slot support. Who is the question mark on Welkin's set? I think it's Cartethia's. Because Cartethia's Echo set just got leaked. I already posted it on my community post. New Cartethia Echo set increases arrow damage by 10%. After you apply arrow erosion on enemies, increase your crit rate by 10% and increase arrow damage by 30% for 10 seconds. Unless this is like completely different, I'm not sure. Do you think they'll release beta gameplay in a few hours? I mean, probably. They already got like leaks of in-game car. They got the Carlotta skin, which, by the way, holy fuck. They got Cartethyia sequences up. They have like Lupa's enhanced form leak in the weapons. Like we'll probably see actual gameplay soon. Give me a second. I gotta post something. Babel Tower is coming back in 2.4, potentially permanent. Lupa's signature goes hard. Yeah, it looks so fucking sick. Like I actually like Lupa's signature way more than I like Cartethia's. It looks really cool. There we go. I'm gonna be able to read chat in a second again, guys. Sorry. Is Lupa's weapon effect universal? I haven't even seen it. There we go. How does it feel like pulling on a character's sequence you don't even like? I do like Zanny though, and I really like Peeb. I don't like them as much as Cartethyia and some of like my top favorites, but not as much as Cartethia. I mean, yeah, but I'm gonna be running them separately, so like it's fine. I'll have a Zanny Peeb team and then a Cartethia team. Lupa's 4 cost was leaked, so the Flame of Running Wolf. When relaying Resonance Liberation, the hot melt damage of the characters in the team is increased by 15%, and the self resonance and liberation damage is increased by 20% for 30 seconds. So, yeah, Mono Fusion team, Brant, Chang, Lee, and Lupa seems to be, unsurprisingly, Lupa's best in slot team. No new male characters. We was washed EOS. What's with HP scalers right now? We have Yishwan and ZZZ now Cartwheel. Yep. Also just had casters in my day as well. Refresh. More Lupa in-game leaks. Higher quality of her in-game on the Reddit. Lupa literally looks like Chang Li's sister, man. They're so fucking similar, it's insane. In terms of like their aesthetic. Is Cartethyia Sig the biggest increase in Wuwa? I can't say yet, but like probably. It's almost guaranteed. This gets rid of Emerald of Genesis being like a good free to play option, and it gets rid of Static Mist being a good free to play option for Cartethyia or Chacona. Sorry, being like HP scaling, and her weapon gives like what, like 77% max HP increase or HP increase. And then on top of that, there's another bonus that gives like 12% in the what the weapon does. So this will probably be the worst case in the game so far, unless they add a free to play option. Is it because of the HP percent? The HP percent and the other. Okay, let me 1 second. Let me go back down to it. So this is Cartethia's weapon. 77% HP, 400 attack at max level. Increases HP by 12% within 3 seconds after casting an intro skill or basic attack. You get 8% defense ignore, no different as Zanny's weapon. And when the target's wind erosion effect is greater than 1, damage caused to the target is amplified by 20%. So 12% HP increase, 8% defense ignore, 20% arrow damage increase, and this massive ass HP percent increase. Like nothing really comes close. Yeah, a lot of people are saying like it's basically another brand situation. It's a niche weapon that there aren't many free to play options, if any, for. Can you post the characters' models? No, Solus. Like that's the problem. If I could like show the models just like I think okay, so on stream obviously I can delete, right? But if there's like people who are weird enough stalking my channel, they could probably like screenshot my stream showing all these character leaks, and I could probably like get in trouble. So that's why I'm being like a little safe. Like I am taking like a, like I'm being very reserved, but I just don't want to get in trouble considering how much of the Wuwa community doesn't like me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I deleted my community post really quickly for the few people who could see it quick enough. Thank you. Hate watchers. I mean, I literally came back to Wuwa And the first videos I made was criticizing the Annie, so they're not exactly happy with me. Like, there's still a few stalking my channel in my every video. You can interact with Flordalis in the game. And there's a Septimont area leak on the Reddit. Calcharo Cube won the race event for C region. He won it for NA too, which is amazing. I voted Calcharo. That guy had a 1.85x thing on him. So I assumed he had the lowest odds to win, and I said, fuck it. I believe in you, Calcharo. And he won for me. The fucking goat. Oh yeah, that Carlotta beach skin is, oh my god, man. I can't wait to see the art for it. I voted for Carlotta. You get more asteroid for winning? No, I think you just get more of like some weird currency back. And I don't even think you can use it for anything other than continuing to gamble. Yeah, apparently the skins don't have visual effects, so they probably won't cost too much. Nice, Solus. Cartethia's HP is bigger than SK? Yep, it's because of the signature weapon. S2 SK is cooked, yep. It's Arrow Rover or nothing, guys. Arrow Rover has the arrow damage bonus, and he increases the max amount of arrow erosion stacks you can have on enemies. So it's Arrow Rover or nothing. I'm pretty good though. I'm just gonna slap SK onto my Zanny Peeb team, and then I'm gonna run Arrow Rover Cartethyia. And I mean, to be honest, I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna put in the second slot, bro. I don't know who the fuck I'm putting in there with this girl being HP scaling. How good is Arrow Rover healing? We're not sure, because it's locked behind sequences that we can't unlock yet. Clarification: the form of Flordalis is permanent, has standby actions, can walk, and can jump according to testers. So you can play Cartethyia or Flordalis. I know who I'm playing as. Uh, nice camera angle. Thanks. What does S2 SK do? I'm pretty sure it's an attack increase. Increases the attack of old party members by 40%. Oh. Not having SK is actually hell. Hey, just pull better, man. Just pull better. Underwhelming S2. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Like, it's kind of comparable to the first DPSs that were released in the game in terms of like buffing for a sequence. Like it's like a 10 to 15% I think like increase, which isn't too bad, but it's for sure nothing crazy. Tower of Babel background. How many times are they gonna spam this shit? Maybe you should not show Babel Tower? I'm not. I'm not showing Babel Tower. Did I accidentally show it on a community post or something? Oh, you're right. I accidentally showed it on a community post. Higher quality pictures of the characters' skins is the most recent update. What do you think the 4-star fusion character could be? I think they might be like the Spectra Rover for future Fusion Zanny. Um, if you want me to be honest, like let me see something real quick. But what I think it might be is a free to play teammate for the Lupa brand team. Like, I could be wrong here, but with Lupa releasing in 2.4 and that entire team being mono fusion, I think it's more likely that it's just like a free to play replacement for that whole fusion team than it is for the fusion burst negative status effect. I could be wrong though. Or maybe it'll be like a 4-star version of Lupa that's like semi comparable, but where would Chang Li go then? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a free to play option for people who don't have the premium one. Because that team is literally like, you need all three. You know what I'm saying? For it to really be optimal. Wuwa's getting HSR power creep. I mean, I'm not gonna say that yet. In terms of what's it called? Weapons, 100%. But so far, look at Cartethyia dupes and Lupa sig. I don't think that's on the Reddit yet. No, I don't think the translation for the dupes and other stuff is on the Reddit yet. If it's on like a Telegram, I can't see it. Let me see. Yeah, there isn't anything on the Reddit for that yet. I can check if it's in the Telegram. All right, thank you. And there isn't a leak for Lupa's what Lupa's weapon does yet on the Reddit. There is in Discord server. I seen it. I mean, I'm not in a Discord server, so I gotta wait until it comes out on Reddit. Wake me up when power creep happens. I mean, it might happen right now, Solus. Skin leaks, let's go. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about the skins, because I never like buy like the premium currency that is usually needed to buy these, but it's cool for some people. But yeah, Cardi has a doll in like her sequences menu. It's pretty cute. Lupa's too broken, stronger than Cartethyia. I'll wait to see that. I pre-farmed for nothing. I mean, in fairness, right? If you're talking about Gus of Welkin is like a supportive, like, echo set. Like, it was kind of obvious, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm pretty sure it increases, like, everybody in the team's, like, arrow erosion damage or arrow damage, whatever the fuck. Yeah, for all resonators by 15%. It wasn't like, it really wasn't anything that crazy for an actual, like, main damage dealer. But yeah, rip. Yeah, there are sequences, but they aren't translated on the Reddit yet. I'm not gonna lie. The Mono Fusion team might be the most expensive one in the entirety of the game. Like this, like the Mono Fusion team might kind of like be worse than Cartethyia. Like you can run Chang Li on EOG, but like Lupa, if what Flogon is saying is true in the chat, Lupa's signature weapon will be a massive fucking increase from anything else. And what's it called? Brant already has like one of the worst signature weapon situations in the entirety of the game. You can explore permanently with Fleur-de-Lis's form. I already knew that. Thank you, TJ. Wuthering waves becoming power creep waves. I mean, it's not anything new, man. Like, I'm not even trying to defend the game, but it's like anyone who plays gachas, especially like considering they're trying, right? They're literally trying to compete with Hoyo, and they like to copy a lot of what like Hoyo does with its patterns. I'd say like this was kind of obvious. The only people who it wasn't obvious to was like people who didn't want to believe it. Like this game is only a year old. Not even. Where's Lupa from? Probably like Septimont. If you mean like actual lore of where she originated from, no clue, but yeah. Cartethyia applying her own negative status, but not Zanny is crazy. I agree. I mean, yeah, I straight up agree. But to be fair, okay, so here's the thing, right? Chacona will still be very invaluable for Cartethyia. For the simple reason being that you're obviously going to be able to get the massive arrow erosion damage bonus and arrow damage bonus from Cartethyia, but also, from Chacona for Cartethyia, but Chacona also inflicts arrow erosion on basically everything she does, and Resonance Lib even does a bit of Spectral Frazzle that Arrow Rover can convert. So like rotation times with Chacona will be like twice as fast than rotation times without Chacona probably. For like stacking up arrow erosion. Because it says here that Cartethyia has to do like all her animations to apply 2 stacks, and I think the max is 6. Is Lupa HP scaling? There's not much information on Lupa here, to be honest, on the Reddit, but I don't think so. Yeah, she seems to be HP scaling. Yeah, I've already checked Silver Palace's trailer and gameplay. Come on, man. Oh, hurry up with the leaks on this Reddit. Is this what I get for not using Discord? Everything just comes so slowly. Plus you for not using Discord? Is Wuwa power creep worse than HSR? Fuck no. Not even close. I say give it another year. I'd say once we hit the second Annie, same as HSR, it's like a lot easier to tell. Because once again, I brought this up in my video when I was like comparing the two's power creep, and people were like, "Oh my god, HSR's power creep is crazy," and it was like, for the first year of HSR, even after Acheron released, I have a picture of Pridewind's tier list for 2.1, by the way, so it's over a year later, a little bit, and Seal was still in T 0.5 back then. She's now like tier 3 or something a year later. So I say give this game another year, and then I might come back to like, I might make like a video where I go over the video I made a year ago and see how it, aged. Man, I don't care about skins. I don't care. I mean, at least the Florida list thing being like you can permanently use her in Overworld is pretty cool. I wonder how big she'll look though. Yeah, miscellaneous. To be honest, my biggest issue with Cartethyia is the weapon. Like, her being HP scaling and her weapon and what it gives. It's only V1. You gotta keep in mind, it's only V1. But, like, it's gonna be the biggest signature gap in the entirety of the game. And on top of that, static mist synergy with Chacona is kind of cooked. Cartethyia leaks are out. Yeah, on the Wuthering Waves leaks Reddit. Lupa weapon, Lupa echo set, Cartethyia new echo set, Cartethia's weapon stats, Cartethia's HP scaling. Oh, Florida-less form can walk on water. And you can freely switch between the two when exploring. So if you want to fly or use tools, like grappling hook and stuff, it says here you need to be Cartethyia. But outside of that, you can be Florida-less as much as you want. And she can walk on water. How's Cartethyia looking? There aren't many kit leaks, but she's looking, at least model-wise, pretty good. As well as Carlotta's beach skin. It's all on the Wuthering Waves leaks Reddit, by the way, Kiwi, in case you want to follow along here. Her weapon looks like the biggest weapon power creep in the entirety of the game, but that's all we know so far. Yeah, Cart sequences feels weak. It's a rough translation, but I hope I'm wrong. Unfortunately, the Reddit currently doesn't have really anything new. It just keeps talking about Floridalis' form. Let me check Twitter. Um. Okay. Yeah, it's not even on Twitter either. S1 is looking like a 40% increase. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I can't see it right now, so. Two characters for the price of one? Yeah. Yeah, like this, I was trying to drive this home for people when I was talking about the Zanny Peep situation. It's like, oh, you can still use Spectra Rover, and it's like the bigger problem isn't even like the massive gap between Spectra Rover and Phoebe. It's the fact that if you want to run Zanny and you want to run Cartethyia, you're gonna need to choose between Spectra Rover or Arrow Rover. Yeah, 89% HP increase on the weapon. Hello, bro, man. Cartethia's E1 gives 80 to 100 extra crit damage. Oh, man. I love this game. I mean, I'm not going to take that seriously yet, Flogon. Wait, let me give you guys a better view. Cartethia doesn't need Arrow Rover, though. She does. Arrow Rover increases the max amount of arrow erosion stacks by double. And this is important because I think there's somewhere in her kit where she gets like increased damage bonus if enemies have more than one arrow erosion stack on them. And it's very easy to probably just eat up through those arrow erosion stacks that only she herself can apply at the time. Like if your max is 3 arrow erosion stacks, you're constantly gonna be losing that damage bonus. Her E1 procs max arrow stacks when she uses ult. Yep, there it is. There really is just nothing new on the Reddit though. What are the new Wuwa leaks? Cartethia's HP scaling and uses arrow erosion. She got her own Echo set. Same applies to Lupa. She got her new Echo set. Best in slot for the Changli Brant team. Weapon designs, the skin leaks. Yeah. How long until Wuwa has to start buffing older units like HSR Arknights and other games? Um, I say give it to the second Annie, to be honest. Once again, this game was only 1 year old. Like, people were talking about this game having no power creep in its first year when there isn't limiteds for, like, anything at all. It's like, yeah, they're literally creating, like, the first few limiteds for every single, like, what's it called? Like, different thing, like support role, heavy attack, whatever. Like, we don't even have at least one limited for all that shit. So, of course, there's gonna be no power creep. Not sure yet, Arts. Her E2 gives 80% crit rate on basics plus 300% crit damage on plunging attack. S5 doubles ult damage. Yeah, this shit's cooked, bro. Oh, the sequence increases. Oh. HSR, is that you? Is that E2S1 from HSR? Is that you? uh. The leaks have kind of slowed down at this point, though. It seems. People will defend this in sequences in the shop. Oh, yeah. Guaranteed weapon banner. So it doesn't matter that there's literally no free-to-play weapon option for her. You know, that fixes everything. If the rates are better, then that means it's completely fine. This might be the first main DPS in the game with like Brant level sequences, if not better. You gotta keep in mind though, this is V1. So like we kind of gotta go slow down on the dooming. You know what I'm saying? It is V1. At least in HSR, characters usually go through like a lot of changes throughout the versions. So they might end up like scaling her down or scaling her signature down or anything like that. Cartethyia gameplay. Oh, they show a lot. Okay, I recommend you guys go to the Wuthering Waves Leaks Reddit right now. There is full Cartethyia gameplay there, and holy fuck. Oh my god. They didn't even show half of it on that official teaser from Jeff Keighley. On the Reddit, yeah, Wuthering Waves Leaks Reddit. It's literally Wuthering Waves Leaks. Show it? I can't. Someone can screenshot my stream showing that I was looking at this, and then I'll get in trouble. rate the gameplay, it's easily the best in the entirety of the game. There isn't a single person that comes close to these animations. Post is unavailable. It's because they posted 2, I think. Yeah, they posted 2, so now there's only 1 up. Just refresh. She's staying in ult form for so long. Yep. Yep, Flirterless can walk on water. We thinking 10 seconds on TOA? I mean, they might increase the HP inflation for the next reset. But honestly, probably, like, okay, we haven't seen the damage numbers yet in the kit leaks. But I said it before, she should 100% be stronger than Zanny and Peeb. And the reason for this is that she has the better best in slot team than Zanny Peeb do. Like, she even has Arrow Rover as a sustain that you can throw in there. You know what I'm saying? So, you got Arrow Rover Chacona plus Cartethyia. You got that signature weapon that we just saw. Like, they have Cartethia's moveset on the Wuthering Waves Leaks Reddit as well now. This one's on mobile though. They're on like 20 to 30 FPS. Wuwa mobile is so cooked, man. I mean, there's not really any point in pulling Chacona if you can't get Cartethyia, Adrian. Kuro got sued for $2 billion? Why? Is it because of the Lupa drip market? Should I go for S2? We don't even know her sequences yet. Oh, because they copied HSR power creep? Nice. E1 or S1 for Hyacin on a Caster's Tribi team? E1. And basically every other team it's S1, but with Caster's specifically from what I've seen it's E1. You're skipping Chacona now? I mean, I'll try to pull her. Like, I'll try to pull her. But, like, it's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough. Not to mention, I don't have a guarantee. I mean, I've won 5 50-50s in a row on Wuwa since coming back, and I've gotten 4 of them early before soft pity. Like, at some point, it's gotta end. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really expect to win the next 50-50 for Chacona. You can skip Chacona because Cartethyia can proc her own arrow. Yeah, but it's still gonna feel like shit is the problem. Because Chacona can inflict arrow erosion on literally everything she does. And it's gonna make rotations a lot smoother. Plus the arrow erosion damage bonus. Like 100% you're not gonna need it, by the way. Like this is gonna be Zanny P, but even better. Because Cartethyia can actually apply her own. Like she'll be way better to solo with. But the point still stands that Chacona is going to make a massive fucking difference. Yeah. Chacona's weapon is also really strong. Now that we know Static Mist is like mid, because Cartethyia wants like HP percent or just, you know, universal buffs instead of attack percent, it makes Static Mist not as good as it used to be. And it makes her Sig way better than it used to be. How long till the new version? The next patch? Like, probably like a month. I mean, okay, here's the good thing, right? Because I've been so goddamn lucky, I still get the 10 pulls from this. So I get 10 pulls. I have a month left with events plus monthly pass. And I have a shit ton of exploration to do. So I can probably hit pity again. I don't know if I could win the 50-50 though. No, I don't watch Saint. Ugh. I have no interest in watching creators who are biased. I've already quit watching a lot of them for that. The only gotcha CCs I kind of watch are Floor, X, Pharaohs, and Gotcha Smack. Yeah, Flame, it looks pretty crazy. Free to play weapon wise. Oh yeah, Wave Man as well. Yeah, Wave Man. You should watch Juice. Oh yeah, I also watched her recently. I've been watching a few videos from Juice when she pops up on my recommended. Uh I'm going Chang Li. Who's Juice? She's like a guide maker who also gives like advice and like normal content. Like I think she's pretty cool. New angle for Carlotta skin. Oh my god, bro. Fuck. Bro, that Carlotta skin is actually like. It even matches with her signature weapon. Typical goons. Can I post leak links in here or not for chatters? Nah. I'd prefer if people just like watch the Wuthering Waves leaks Reddit. I mean, either way, YouTube would probably instantly filter your link, but Gabby's Cartethyia whipping looks kinda meh. Meh? Oh, you're saying in general for other people? Oh, yeah. Like her weapon for other characters is mid, but for herself, it's a fucking insane increase. Lupa leaks are dry. I mean, yeah. Leakers seem to be favoring Cartethia currently. Oh. Okay. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Let me put it. So, if for anyone who has Twitter, that's that Twitter user's handle, and they just posted a Cartethia gameplay against Memphis, and it looks like TOA. Now, obviously, it's a leaker's gameplay, so take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? How many seconds? Oh no, let me see. They take over a minute, but once again, it's a leaker's gameplay. They're just fucking spamming basic. Oh, there's a new leak on his Twitter where Cartethia's playing with the dolls. I don't have Twitter. I'm sorry, person. I mean, are they updating it on the Reddit? Yeah, they already updated it on the Reddit. They don't have the idle animations yet, but they have the TOA gameplay. Carlotta's whole bakery is out. That's what I'm saying, bullets. Like that skin is, oh my god. Don't use that either. I mean, you don't need to use it, person. Like, I don't think you need to log into Reddit to like look stuff up and see it. Question though, why doesn't Wuwa make a 5-star generalist weapon? I think it can help other characters to alleviate Sigless characters, because that won't make them money. If they make general weapons, people aren't going to want to pull for the signature weapons, and they're only going to pull whenever that general weapon comes out. So, they're making signature weapons as niche and as big of increases as they possibly can, so that you feel, the FOMO to pull a new weapon for basically every single new character. My eyes hurt after seeing Cartethia's gameplay in my dark room. At least we finally know that those leakers or whoever said Cartethia wouldn't be in the beta were just lying out their ass. If it was a 75-25, it would be atrocious what they're doing. To be honest, I already think it's as atrocious as HSR. Like, at least in terms of the signature weapons. Like, I'm not even joking. Brant and Zanny's signature jumps are bigger than almost any jumps in HSR signature wise. Like, it is so fucking bad. I imagine with Cartethia, it'll only get worse too. Oh yeah, Cartethia is very pretty. Ex Hoyo devs copying Hoyo devs. I don't know how people didn't see this, man. Like, I truly don't. I think in like half a year to a year's time, I think it'll probably be more accepted because like Genshin was like this in its like first year. HSR had a community like this in its first year as well. But like eventually it'll become like, there won't be any more like propaganda from CCs or anything. It'll just be like, yeah, this is shit, but I enjoy playing the game because it's absolutely fucking sick. Which like no one should be ashamed about. Like Wuwa is like, in my opinion, right, objectively the best mainstream gacha game in the world currently. Now, I like ZZZ a little more after playing ZZZ recently, but Wuwa is just so fucking good. How are we feeling about the power creep with this one? I mean, I don't want to talk about the power creep yet. Maybe for the signature weapon because we already have info on that. But like this leaker gameplay is atrocious for one, and two, I don't actually have, you know, anything I can see for her. If pre-release calcs end up releasing for V1, I might talk about those, obviously taking it with a grain of salt, but a new leak just dropped. Check ZZZ leaks. Let me open another tab for it. Reddit. New 4-star Lycones in HSR. They should be dropping in 3.4. 8 new Battle Pass Lycones, 1 per path. 1 new Remembrance Lycone in the end game. So we're getting another 5-star Remembrance Lycone in Herda Shop, it seems. Oh wait, no, it's the end game shop. Sorry, not Herda Shop. And a new Hunt Lycone, which I'm assuming is probably going to be for Archer. Alright, let me see Zenless 0. How to obtain Miyabi's skin. It's obtained through cumulative recharge or cumulative consumption activities. Wait, what? They're locking Miyabi's skin behind spending money on the game? Like, you can't even buy it directly. You have to cumulatively spend money to unlock Miyabi's skin. Oh, fuck, man. That's actually so fucking bad. That's that's actually atrocious. Even the leaker made a meme. It showed Jane Doe falling off of a motorcycle and said, "I fell on the road because dot dot dot." Even the leaker's fucking sad. I mean, we'll see, you know, what happens, but having to spend money, like, you can't even directly buy it, it sounds from here. You can't directly buy the skin. It's like a reward you kind of unlock for just spending money, either a certain amount or multiple times. It could be like high 3 events equals poly spent on banner. Oh, so like the Gilded Night Market? Who cares? Just spend money. W. Is there a universal set in Wuwa I can use for all 3 rovers? That's decent regardless of team. Not really, no. Cartethyia leaks are crazy, yeah. Come on. There hasn't been anything in 10 minutes. Would be funny if Saint said Wuwa power creep is actually bad. Okay, here's my take on the power creep thing. If they don't increase the HP inflation by a noticeable amount, even if there is power creep, it isn't that bad, right? Like newer units are clearing faster, older units are clearing the same. But the thing is, right? Yesterday, I was on a like the Reddit because I was trying to look for the TOA HP inflation, and apparently, unfortunately, there aren't any websites that actually calculate this. But someone compared the amount of damage that you had to do to bosses in the first TOA versus the last reset, not even the current one, the last reset. And the difference was you used to be able to kill a boss in 400k damage, and now it's at around 1.4 million. So it's gone up over 3x since the first TOA, and I think this current TOA also got a bit of a HP inflation as well. There's a new leak, but it's in Chinese, and I don't know what it says. Yeah. Oh wait, is this about a leaker getting caught? Wait, it's about a leaker being caught because these dumbasses put their UIDs on screenshots. Hey, rest in peace, soldier. Thank you for giving us the leaks. What can they do with UIDs? They can track down the login location or the info of the person who's on the account and contact them. That's how most people get caught. Is that they stupidly show UID, and then it leads to them being found by the actual game. Just crop it out? Yeah, that's the point. But these guys are idiots. That's the problem. Like, these leakers are complete idiots, aren't hiding their UIDs, and are for some reason continuously showing it. I mean, there have been similarities with HSR and Wuwa for a while now. You have the 4 stars not releasing all that often, the whole signature weapon issue. You have releasing dot mechanic right before Sentinel Resonator. In HSR, they released the full dot team right before the Emanator being Acheron. Like, there is a lot similar between the games. Whether people want to admit it or not, like, Wuwa is genuinely, like, closer to HSR in terms of everything it's doing than it is to Genshin. There is no power creep in bossing, say. True. No leaks? Yeah, right now there's a bit of a drought. But that's how it always is. We'll probably get a little more. Considering it seems that they are able to access the kit info, I think at minimum we still need we're still gonna get leaks. I don't know when, but we're still gonna get leaks for Cartethia's full V1 kit, and then we'll probably get leaks for Lupa's full V1 kit as well, with Lupa's weapon and stuff. That's what I'm waiting for right now. I literally just want to see the V1 kit. I don't care about anything else. Oh, really, Sinister? I mean, at this point, does Saint play any other games than Wuwa? Like, at this point, he just shits on every gotcha game. Like, every time I see him make a video on it. Like, every time he talks about another gotcha game, it's legit just to shit on it. I mean, okay, I will say this. PGR's controls for PC are fucking abysmal. Like, that shit is straight fucking garbage. I despise PGR's controls on PC. But, like, I didn't even make it far enough into the game to really, like, talk about anything else. But from what I've seen from, like, the DMC collab, them giving free Dante, I'm pretty sure getting copies of Virgil is pretty cheap as well. And, like, all the other stuff, combat-wise, like, is there really, like, something wrong with PGR? Thoughts on Tribe 9's EOS? I don't even know anything about that game. Like, I don't know what was going on with it. I did see a few people make videos on it, obviously, since a gotcha game going EOS is, like, free content, but I have no clue about what's going on in that game or what it even is. Still nothing new. Tribe 9 lasted 9 months? Holy foreshadowing. Holy fucking foreshadowing, man. And they earned $9,000? Holy shit. What is that foreshadowing, man? Maple Leak got banned in the beta server? Is it Maple Leak? Or is it someone else? It sounds like he's talking about other people. Yeah, like he's in his own tweet saying RIP, and he's putting the UIDs of other people. It isn't him. I heard that RC2 Cartethyia gets 80% crit rate. My chat said the same thing, but there's currently nothing on the Wuwa Leaks Reddit or on Twitter that says that. So, I'm not exactly sure how accurate it is, but I've also heard that, so we'll see how that goes. Because 80% crit rate is that's a little questionable. Like at that point, you're gonna be running Cartethyia on like 3 to 400% crit damage, because apparently the S1 gives 80% crit damage or something like that. So you could probably hit like 400% plus with a bunch of HP substats. I mean, I don't know Haru, but I like it. Gooner game? Yeah, this is the real Gooner game, guys. Not none of that soft ZZZ shit. Beta server got 1,800 players. Holy shit. Damn. Um, there we go. Lupa has follow up. I'm not sure. Hello, Tan. Is V1 today? I think so. Yeah, that's what it's currently on, but we don't have fully leaked kits yet, which makes me wonder, like, what the fuck are these guys doing? Like, aren't the kits like the easiest thing to like release at this point? Like, can we please just get a translated full kit leak of Lupa and Cartethyia? Another CC's video to start drama again? Blaze on? Oh, I accidentally typed glaze. Oh, factual comparison of Wuwa and Genshin Impact. I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, this community is comparing waves, so... Let's see. There's a place in Septimont called Love Garden in the files. Is this 3 new characters? He dropped 3 new character names that there's no way I can pronounce, I think. I Tong Yuan, Guansita, and Jian Shishan. Yan Shishan, or something like that. However you pronounce them. They're Chinese names. I can't believe people didn't think Wuwa has power creep. The argument I've seen from most people defending Wuwa is they don't believe in power creep because they literally don't even know what it means. Like, I'm not even trolling. There's people saying I'll believe in power creep once Don Jin can't solo clear endgame. So like, these guys literally don't know what it, like, it's a buzzword to them. They've heard it, they think they know what it means, but they don't. A close-up screenshot of Cartethia with a doll in hand. By the way, if you guys want to see like these leaks as quick as possible, it's the pinned message I have on the stream on Twitter. This user, they're uploading this, and then honestly, basically the entire Wuthering Waves leaks Reddit is legit just taking whatever he posts and putting it in there, so you can see it like faster that way. Well, to me, we are comparing what people get from the games people got. Yep. Seal leaks better? Are they even on Twitter? Nope. I think it's probably like a Telegram or something. Wait, why did this... They keep putting their UID in these screenshots, you fucking dumbasses. No, Lupa's signature still isn't out. At least for Reddit or Twitter. I just saw new mobs, dragon. Damn, y'all are ahead of me. It's out in Discord. I don't use Discord. That's the problem. New Echo on the Reddit. New Echo. Oh my god. Oh, so this is the dragon you were saying. That's actually like a very beautiful echo. Minecraft dragon? Yeah, it looks so cool actually. I accidentally dismissed the pinned message. What's the Twitter account name? It's mapleaf, capital M, underscore leaks with a capital L. Thank you, Scar. They keep making echo sets for a specific character. I mean, I'm used to it from HSR, to be honest. Like, it sucks, but I'm used to it if I'm being completely real. HSR's kind of accustomed me to that. Well, yeah, I guess HSR's relic sets are more general, to be fair. Like, you usually have one set that's like for old follow-up characters, one set that's for like all the break DPSs. You have like caster assist set that gives quantum damage bonus and crit rate, which basically anyone can use. So yeah, maybe it's not as bad as HSR, but it's kind of like on the same level. It might be slightly worse. A doc was released? Where? Telegram should be on Reddit/Twitter in a moment. Alright. It shows sequences? Finally! We can get to the bottom of this shit. Are her sequences actually that broken? Skirk update? On the Genshin Impact Reddit? New endgame boss mechanics and max difficulty for the new endgame. Huh? Jeez. Yeah, I already saw it, Hunter. I'm glad. You were always coming in my stream asking if it would be playable or not. I'm glad both are playable. Tower effect. Oh, the TOA buff. So the TOA reduces enemies' pneumatic resistance and thermal melt by 10%, while increasing their conductive resistance and diffraction resistance by 10%. I'm assuming this is literal meaning, so I can't tell which elements these are. When the character unleashes Resonance Liberation, an additional area attack is released, dealing damage equal to 120% of the character's max health, can trigger once every 5 seconds at most. If the target is affected by Wind Scar, their defense is reduced by 30%, which sounds like arrow erosion. So if a target is inflicted with arrow erosion, their defense is reduced by 30%. Is that the echo? No, that's the TOA buff. Oh, Septimont isn't in the beta server currently. Skirk, there have been changes to Skirk's particle generation. She now generates particles under the following circumstances: on charged attack, hit during 7-phase flash, on the Havoc Ruin. Both of these share an ICD of 15 seconds. The amount of particles generated is unchanged for. Okay. Is this the first shield TOA in the game? Nah. Oh, he's talking about Septimont. I'm not sure, Miscellaneous. I'm too new to Genshin recently. So it's hard for me to like really compare to older characters, because I haven't gone out of my way to like look at all the older characters like kits and shit. Unfortunately, I'm not too reliable when it comes to Genshin. Yeah, the current TOA is crazy shield for Zanny. It's like I think it's Spectro Res down and Spectral Frazzle damage bonus. A new glider. Oh, Lupa animations. Lupa animations are out on the Reddit via Marrow. Well, menu animation. Sorry, menu animation. Sorry if I got you guys excited. It's the menu ones, but it's in pretty good quality. Show us and delete the VOD. Nah, I can't. People might be weird and screenshot me looking at this on stream, and I'd be completely fucking cooked. Otherwise, I would have been showing you guys the Reddit stuff for a while now, instead of making you go on Twitter and Reddit yourself. But you can make those community posts? What community posts? I already deleted any showing characters. The only people who would get recommended my community posts that fast are people who are subscribed and are like, look, there. My voice is cracking, looking for them. I'm ruined. Thank you, Gabby. What happened, John? Cartethyia with her puppet? Yeah. I wish Cartethyia was real. You said this about Farina yesterday. More beta testers got banned. Map Leaf Leaks just posted like way more beta testers that got banned. Currently, a total of 11 beta testers banned. Calcharo gonna be the top of the meta trust? I think Calcharo would be like first in line for a buff if Wuwa ever did buffs. Is Lupa a Claymore user? Yeah. If that's what the big sword is called, yep. Why are they so against leaks? To be honest, I truly don't know. Like, at all. I legit have no clue why they're so against it. Like, all it does is build up a shit ton of hype. Like, Hoyo kinda embraces leaks. Like, there are people who have leaked gameplay up on YouTube for like weeks or months with tens of thousands of views, and they haven't been bothered by Hoyo at all. Because Hoyo knows it's just like, free stuff. All character stats and signature info. Please don't show pictures. Okay. So this is a small doc of what we have so far, but it's kind of the exact same thing. So Lupa throws a burning flag at the enemy, granting 15 wolf flame while casting, dealing fusion damage, and marks an enemy for 8 seconds. For a certain time after casting resonance skill, ferocious hunt can be cast, which can be used when close to the ground. Lupa attacks the target, giving 15 wolf flame while casting, deals fusion damage, and deals 50% additional damage against marked enemies. If resonance skill Ferocious Hunt is not used within a certain time or when switching characters, it'll enter a cooldown. This can be used when close to the ground. Within a certain time of casting an enhanced resonance skill or finishing one, allies casting Resonance Liberation will trigger Lupa Assist Attack, which deals fusion damage and is considered resonance skill damage. So this is what you guys meant by the follow-up earlier? She does like a follow-up on this assist attack. Cartethyia performs up to 4 consecutive attacks dealing arrow... Oh, we already know this. We know... Yeah, we know all 3 of these. Yeah, we know all of this. Okay. This is already information we had. But considered as arrow erosion damage after basic 4, applies 2 stacks of arrow erosion to the target and summons a spirit sword. Only 1 spirit sword can be on field at max. Consume stamina to attack target dealing arrow damage, applies 2 stacks of arrow erosion on the target, and summon extraterrestrial sword projection. At most, 1 can be on field at a time. Attack is considered basic attack damage and arrow erosion damage. Consume stamina to attack target dealing arrow damage, which is also considered arrow erosion. After casting mid-air target, retrieve all sword projections on field and enhance the mid-air attacks damage and AoE based on the projections. Obtain heart, spirit, and extraterrestrial energy. Oh, the sequences are down here. Oh fuck, is it there for Lupa too? Nope. We're gonna get to the sequences in a second. Cartethyia transforms into Flordolis, obtaining a new combat form, increases max HP by 50%, and obtains Manifest for 12 seconds. Flordolis' arrow damage is increased by 60% during Manifest. When Flordolis attacks a target, and you have 120 determination, press Resonance Liberation to cast... I'm assuming this is like the saber fucking thing. Resonance Liberation, Blade of Wind's Fury. When determination maxes out at 120, Resonance Liberation transforms into Cartethyia. During Manifest, Cartethyia can cast Resonance Liberation, Cavalry of Caring, which does not consume resonance energy. So there's 2 different Resonance Liberations for both characters. Next, we get into the juicy part. S1. After casting Resonance Liberation, apply arrow erosion up to the max amount, and Flordolis obtains additional energy. Within 30 seconds, when an ally get yourself Chacona, buddy. You want to take full advantage of this S1? Get Chacona, buddy. When an ally applies arrow erosion to a target already at max arrow erosion, additionally trigger arrow erosion once. Targets take 40% more damage if you use Flordolis. Fuck, dude. When allies apply... Huh? Oh. When allies apply any negative status effect, all allies' attribute damage bonuses increase by 20%. So you can apply literally any negative status effect, and at S2, she'll get, I think, a 20% arrow erosion damage bonus for like 30 seconds. To be honest, these sequences don't look that broken. Yeah, there's two new echo sets. S3 when Cartethyia and Flirtoless take lethal damage. Damage will be nullified and restored 10% of max HP. For the next 10 seconds, damage taken is reduced by 80%. This can trigger once every 10 minutes. HP consumed when casting Resonance Liberation is reduced to 25% of max HP. S4, um, enha- mid-air attack, basic 1, enhanced heavy attack, and basic 3 will apply 2 stacks of air erosion. Resonance skill will apply 1 stack. Damage multiplier of Resonance Liberation is increased by 100%. Oh, is it straight up like 40? Oh, yeah. The 40% damage bonus for Floridalist on S1 sounds pretty busted, considering that's probably like the main damage output. I'm saying this S2 sounds mid though, because it's damage bonus. Like this S2 looks mid, this S1 looks really strong. After casting Resonance Liberation, Floridalist increases the max arrow erosion stacks of enemies by 3, and the next attack applies 3 stacks of arrow erosion, triggering arrow erosion's effect once. This trigger does not consume arrow erosion stacks. Damage multiplier of Cartethia's basic attacks is increased by 80%, and damage multiplier of Cartethia's mid-air attack is increased by 300%. After casting mid-air attack, she will receive a sword projection. Okay, here's the weapon. So Cartethia's signature. We already knew this. 77% HP base attack, increases HP by 12%, 8% defense ignore, and 20% like damage dealt. However, we didn't know Lupa's. Increase attack by 12% when casting intro skill or resonance liberation. Resonance liberation damage is increased by 48% for 6 seconds. When dealing heavy attack damage, extend the duration by 4 seconds. This can be extended only once. When successfully extending the duration, team's fusion damage is increased by 24% for 30 seconds. So that's everything. And then the new echo sets. I'm not gonna lie, Lupa's weapon looks really strong. 48% resonance liberation damage, and she's increasing Brant and Chang Li's damage, fusion damage by 24%. Alright, now I go back to the Wuthering Waves Reddit. Oh, there hasn't even been anything new since then. Oh, there's more echoes leaked on there's more echo leaks on Map Leaf currently that aren't on the Reddit yet. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I gotta grab a water bottle. I'm like dying here. Yeah, new echoes. You guys are such trolls, man. I pre-farmed for nothing. Look at this guy. Get a load of this guy. Pre-farming a set. Should have known better. Leakers are slow, yeah. Big talk from coming from a guy who got S1 Zanny. What about it, man? What about it? I bet you my S1 Zanny will be stronger than Cartethyia. I bet you. That S1 Zanny just future-proofed her for the rest of the game. The rest of the game's lifespan. No, Zenthos, that's not a real thing. Yeah, Hyacinth's Lycone is a good pull. My man on that E2 Yunli code. I mean, to be fair, Zanny Peeb is currently the strongest team in the game. If my S1 Zanny with S0 R1 Phoebe and S2 Shorekeeper somehow gets fucking power crept by an S0 R1 Cartethyia and Chacona, that just means that every other team not named Zanny Peeb is even more fucking cooked. What the fuck, Solus? That's toxic. You know what I'll do? If Cartethyia power creeps S1 Zanny, I'll get S2 on the rerun. Boom. Game changing. Life changing. S2 Zanny plus S2 Peeb. Never saw it coming, buddy. Percent power creep prediction 20 to 30. That was my original estimate for myself a little bit ago. 20 to 30%. Same cost, best in slot teams. Chacona isn't a must, guys. But do keep in mind that her performance with Chacona, it'll probably be like the exact same gap as Zanny's performance with Phoebe versus no Phoebe. Like, it'll be the exact same thing. Chacona builds up arrow erosion incredibly easily, making rotations a lot faster and easier. She gives 100% arrow erosion damage bonus, and she gives 24% normal arrow damage bonus. The F students are inventors. Alright. That kind of human looking echo. Oh wait, that's an NPC, not an echo. Oh, that makes more sense. You can solo with Don Jin though? True. Yeah, I saw. So, Wuwa has up to patch 3.4 planned currently. Wait a second. Isn't there another game that's going to get 3.4 soon? Is this an HSR in Kuro Games conspiracy theory? 3.4. What is it about this number, guys? What is it? Following HSR's footsteps. uh, the entirety of version 2 will go up to 2.8, it seems, though. So, yeah. We're going to have, what, 9 patches for Septimont? Or, like, the entirety of version 2? Wait. Yeah. Wait, no. Oh, I'm stupid. We're in 2.3 right now. I'm stupid. So we're gonna have 4 to 5 patches for like Septimont. Oh no, it goes up to 3.4, but for the entirety of version 2, it'll stop at point 0.8. Oh, can you guys still hear me? Yes? Okay. OBS cut out for a second for some reason. I don't know what chimera you're talking about. Oh, the echo leaks? Nah, I'm scared of them. Oh, there's a new one. Oh my god. These guys look scary, bro. Cart solo Zanny's team based on CN with a very large margin. But it's V1, so it'll change. How the fuck are people already making calcs? uh. Bro, if it actually is like a massive fucking margin, I'm not gonna lie. If you guys see me spawn with an account that has like a shit ton of pulls in his endgame, don't ask questions, bro. Just don't ask questions. Just know that your boy made some mistakes, and we'll never see Zanny Peep again. Full Dmaru? No, I never fold, bro. I never fold. Folding is for the weak. Well, there doesn't seem to be any new leaks coming out right now. So I'm gonna do my dailies real quick. Um. Oh fuck! I got like no energy. Oh really? Miscellaneous? All right. I need a farm moonlit. Give me moonlit for this peeb. Still no Lupa gameplay? Yep, leakers think she's mid. It's like the opposite of HSR. In HSR, the character that is like lesser cared about gets their shit leaked first. Will you do hologram vids? Maybe. Lock. More design leaks. Oh, never mind. This is just the echoes. I keep forgetting the Reddit's behind. LMAO no S2? Wait, what's funny? I'm confused. Oh. GG's. I'm building pity, guys. This isn't anything new. Let me do a counter attack real quick. Ow. Oh my god, I'm crazy at this game. Not even overture. What a fucking scam. Wait, I'm looking at leaks, man. Go away. I mean, probably Solus. Oh, guys, the leaks are slowing down again. Scamming waves? I'm saying, man. Like, I've only won 5 50-50s in a row and only gotten 4 earlies of the 5. Like, hello? Like, holy fuck, this fucking greedy ass company, man. PMOs, the PMOs. How are you gonna pull for Chacona and Cartethyia now? No shot you have the polls being free to play / light spender. Tell me your secrets. You wanna hear the secrets more? The secret is there are 7 days left. I have 5+ pity on the character banner. And, of course, I always buy monthly pass. So I get more polls than this, right? I get like a poll for every single day that passes. There's also events. And there's the second side with Chacona plus the 10 poll from when Chacona releases, right? This 10 poll. But it doesn't stop there, right? Your boy has done no fucking exploration. So if I just do exploration, the 10 pull plus all the other stuff, I can go to soft pity again. Now, can I guarantee Chacona? No. But if I lose the 50-50, I'm guaranteed for Cartethyia plus weapon. So either way, I win. Irokumata, the normal limited gacha banner and the anniversary banners are considered the same thing. So like your pity on the normal limited banner, which would be considered currently Zanny and Peeb, or sorry, currently Zanny. Like this, like they share the exact same thing. So yeah. Well, yeah, obviously I'll keep pulling if I lose the 50-50. Hello? Like, we're getting a region drop being Septimont. The last region drop, which was Renacita, gave us 150 free-to-play pulls. Like, you add that with the Coral and the fact that I'm a monthly pass user, that's enough to guarantee a character in a single patch's worth of pulls. You know very well you won't finish that exploration. I mean, maybe not finish it, but like, guys, this isn't Genshin. Like, respectfully, I cannot make myself do Genshin exploration. This game is way easier in terms of like getting all this shit done. Like, it's annoying, but I wouldn't mind it as much because of the fact that it's Wuwa. How many pulls are you gonna get first half? The large majority, because it's a region drop. It's not like half the region is gonna be locked on the second half. Like, you're gonna be able to get most of the shit on the first half. And once again, I have monthly pass. Cartethyia menu animations are on the Wuthering Waves Leaks Reddit. Like 120 or something? Yeah, probably. And then you add on top of the fact that monthly pass, coral, all that good stuff. Yeah, tactician. I mean, I'm gonna hold off on talking about how strong she is until we get like full V1 kit leaks and pre-release calcs, but we'll see. My original estimation was 20 to 30%. That was my original estimation above Zanny Peeb. Any Lupa gameplay? No, just menu animations currently. She looks so small in the menu. Goated. Chicona without Sig is gonna be painful. Yeah. I mean, Chicona's literally like, ironically, Chicona's gonna have like kind of a similar situation to Cartethyia, where her Sig is just gonna be so much better for the team over any free to play options, because now we know Cartethyia is HP scaling, and like her weapon is 10% arrow res down. Like that is really strong. What are your polling plans for HSR? Hyacine. And then E0S1 Phanon. And then Saridra. I want to run DPS Hyacine with E1 Sunday. Reroll? Fuck no, dude. I'm already playing so many gachas at once. No, I don't care about Yishuan. How do I even play this shit? What, this event? It's not even an event. You just fucking, you like vote with some random ass currency it gives you on who you think is gonna win, and then you pray they win. Would you roll for Miyabi Mindscapes? No. Miyabi's Mindscapes are already like showing age. I already said it before. I'd maybe get M2 Vivian, because M2 Vivian is on like the same level of M2 Miyabi. Like at M0, she's noticeably worse than Miyabi, but she has the way better Mindscape investment, which puts her on the same level as Miyab. So I don't want to invest in a DPS that is already showing like Mindscape age. Yeah. Like I saw I use Pridewin as my benchmark, but Pridewin has Vivian at M2 doing 6 million damage total in like a 13 to 14 second rotation, and then they have Mia Ball um, way less damage at 4.2 million at M2, but it's a like 10 or 11 second rotation. So if you add it up, they're like incredibly close at M2. Nice GX. I'm still gonna try and pull Chacona, because even though she can apply arrow erosion herself, it's probably gonna be like cooked rotation wise. Like rotations are gonna take significantly longer. Plus Chacona is just that good. Why don't you go for support Eidolons instead? Because I don't wanna. Oh, I'm actually on 13 pity. I'm not on 5. Yeah, I can 100% get Chacona, man. Bro, if I win the 50-50 for Chacona, this might be the luckiest I've ever been in any gacha game. Like, easily. 4 earlies, 5 50-50 wins. I get S0, S1R1 Zanny, S0R1 Phoebe, and a Chacona all in the same patch, plus S0R1 Cartethyia on the next one. Thank you, Zinthos. Lupa gameplay is out, or at least a little bit of Lupa gameplay on Map Leaf Leaks. It isn't on the Reddit yet, though, I think. Is that the Echo? These Wuwa leakers are slow as hell, yeah. Oh yeah, that's the Echo skill. That's not actually Lupa. Well, we're getting baited with Lupa gameplay right now. Baited again? Yep. New boss looks sick, yeah. I mean, it's not even close, Chad. Hoyo leaks just like the leakers for Hoyo, whether it be because Hoyo's less strict or because Hoyo's just straight up more popular, the leaks for Hoyo are always just way better than Wuwa, bro. Like the last 2 weeks of the Wuthering Waves leaks Reddit has been no leaks and instead legit just taking official content and posting it on the leaks Reddit. Like at max, HSR Reddit will go like 2 days, 2 to 3 days without a new leak. New NPC design. I'll check Solus. Is this one of those power scaling videos? Uh, pretty sure Sinister. Could be wrong though. Oh, Lupa gameplay. Oh wait, no, never mind. I got baited once again. No, I already saw it, Solus. I already saw it. I just mentioned it. Ugh. Oh, you were talking about the Lupa gameplay? Yeah, it's just fake. They keep faking the Lupa gameplay, man. Like, why has Cartethyia been... Keep in mind, Cartethyia got leaked like over an hour ago. And we're still waiting for Lupa gameplay. Cartethyia got leaked 2 hours ago. Like, brother. Ugh. Leakers played Cartethyia and left? That's what I'm saying, man. Like, they just completely forgot about Lupa. Show the power scaling video? Nah. It's not because I don't want to show it. It's because I don't want people to see my Twitter handle. uh, my Twitter isn't family friendly. It's not too late for it, fan. I'm sitting on 30 pity and guarantee. I would try to go for Chakota, but I don't know if I can guarantee the pulls for Cartethyia. It's understandable. I mean, you can choose what you want. Like, we'll probably get pull calcs for the next patch before it releases, but we'll see. I thought you weren't a gooner. I'm not. I simply appreciate some fictional characters' designs. Lupa's 4 cost. Nothing new. Sounds like what a gooner would say. I'm not a gooner though. I'm a capybara. My audio is cutting out. Capybara. Is it still cutting out? Is my shit lagging? Bro. What are these people doing on this leaks Reddit, man? Like, we got the leak for the new NPC 9 minutes ago. And there's other people still trying to make posts of the same NPC. 3.x goes up to 3.8. That's the only leak we got. So version 3 of Wuwa will also go up to 3.8. Same as version 2. Time to give up on Lupa gameplay. It's not coming out. It's laggy? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Man, why is it so dry? Lupa's just your imagination. Like, brother, they leaked Cartethyia over 2 hours ago. Like, come on. Like, my water bottle can only last so long, man. They know what the people really want. Get another bottle. Nothing. Refresh, nothing. Oh! Lupa leaks are out. On Twitter. Maple Leaf leaks. Actual Lupa gameplay. Actual Lupa gameplay. This is not a drill. Not a drill. Not a drill is hilarious. Yep. Ooh. I like that Resonance Liberation animation. Alright, maybe we pull. Folded under pressure, bro. Fucking folded instantly. Who has the leaks on Twitter? It's the pinned message on my stream. It's mapleaf underscore leaks. You probably only need to say mapleaf and he'll show up as one of the options, yeah. Screw Chagona. Trust in Lupa meta. Uh, well, I think that's it. We just need more of Cartethyia and Lupa's kits leaked. Because Lupa hasn't really had much of her kit leaked at all. Cartethia's missing most of her other attacks, but yeah, Soulless. It's fake. Animations are out now for Lupa, yeah. She has a tail? Yeah, she always had a tail. You guys didn't realize? Not really, Ozai. But still, there will probably be the same gap between best in slot support and no best in slot support. And to be honest, Cartethyia has a bigger problem that isn't her arrow stack erosion, it's her weapon. There isn't a single free to play weapon option for Cartethyia that, like, there's no way anything would even come close to her signature. The Rover one, still cooked. Still cooked. Yeah, that is still fucking cooked, bro. ER and increasing skill damage for other people. And like, what? Hell no, man. What, Haru? Yeah, we already got info on the new Echo sets. One is for Lupa, one is Cartethyia. Let me see. So, Lupa's is 10% fusion damage bonus on the 2-piece, and the 5-piece is when casting Resonance Liberation, increase the team's fusion damage by 15% and Resonance Liberation damage by 20% for 30 seconds. And then Cartethia's new set is 10% arrow damage 2-piece, and the 5-piece is when there's an enemy with arrow erosion, crit rate is increased by 10% and arrow damage is increased by 30% for 10 seconds. I heard a scream from your background. Oh, it's probably my family because I have my window open. They all like are just getting up. They need you to wash the dishes. Nice, Solus. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I'm just tired as fuck. To be honest, most of it is out at this point. I'll make a video once we get the full V1 kits for both of these characters. But until then, to be honest, I'm going to be slacking. Love you all. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. Peace out.